Nick, what are you doing? The engine's in a million pieces.
Just doing some cleaning.
So right now, Nick's cleaning up the oil pan gasket surface. These Gen 5 engines don't use an oil pan gasket anymore, it's just RTV. So we make sure when we're doing a cam job to pull the engine out so we can turn the engine upside down and clean this surface properly so we don't get any oil leaks. Another reason we pull the engine out to change a camshaft is this large camshaft bolt requires quite a bit of torque, and if you don't have the engine out, you can't hold the camshaft. So you're just torquing that bolt on the timing chain. So we pull the engine out so we can hold the camshaft at the back while we're torquing the front so we don't stress the timing chain. One minor thing we did find was the cam bolt was a little bit hard to get out of the VVT cam sprocket, so let's take a look at that.
Yeah, we kind of find some marring in here that's causing it not to go in and out very easily. We're going to try some new bolt and maybe have to replace the phaser.
We always use a new bolt anyway, right, Nick?
Yep, it's a one-time use. Torque it. That's all you get every time you need to replace it. We're also going to pull apart this and make sure there's a limiter in here and go through it, make sure everything looks healthy.
So here we have a whole cart of engine parts. Most of these will get washed in preparation for reassembly. Things like the oil pan front cover, rear cover, it's all going to get washed before reassembly. So Nick, how does the engine look?
It looks pretty good. I don't really see anything majorly standing out to me, but it's pretty dirty, so I'm gonna spend some time cleaning and get it ready for rebuild.
How does the oil look?
The oil is pretty dark. Kind of looks like it hasn't been changed in a while, so we'll try to take care of some of that, clean it up as best we can.
But the bottom end looks pretty good, right?
Yeah, I don't see anything standing out, and doesn't look like it's been touched, so we should be good there.
Pistons look good, pretty typical for the mileage, what we'd normally see. Bit of carbon, but nothing out of the ordinary. Everything's intact, and you can still see the honed crosshatch pattern on the cylinders, so it's your typical lower mileage LS or LT engine. You may have noticed the camshaft is out. Andy spec'd a custom cam originally in the build. We're going to change this to our Stage 3 spec, which uses a Lingenfelter GT35 cam that we developed a special valve train package for on our Spintron valve train dynamics test cell. So that ensures that the valve train is stable, well above the red line, and is a nice durable valve train package. So the cylinder heads have a dual spring on it. We're going to change that over to a single beehive spring that we developed with that package, and we'll show you a little bit more on the cylinder heads as they are assembled. Clutch is out now. We talked about this the other day. This clutch is not going back in the car. Mike had complained about some drivability issues with this clutch, making it not a fun car to drive. So we're going to go back to the stock clutch and flywheel on that. As we said before, it has had no problem holding the torque in my car, so we're going to go back to that on this car. The most common question I get asked in the comments is, are we going to get rid of the Lamborghini doors? The answer is yes, we are going to get rid of the Lamborghini doors, but it's going to be one of the last things we do. We're going to do all the mechanical work first, get the car running and driving right, and then it's going to the body shop to have some work done. So the body shop is going to handle the doors and the alignment on the factory hinges. That's going to do it for today. If you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you're stopping by for the first time, please subscribe. And if you like what you see here, check out the katechnetwork.com for blogs, new product information, and more videos. Take care.
Yeah, I want to see what the disassembled diff looks like, how it is. Oh, that thing.
You know what? I looked in there and I was expecting to see like a blown apart ring gear or something, and it was not. The ring gear was intact.
Really?
So it's on the way to RPM. I don't know if there's like a spider gear broken or something that I can't see because that's off to the side, but it didn't look like total carnage, which was pretty amazing considering how hard that was to push it into the trailer.
Yeah, I've seen the video of that. It was the speed up process. The speed up process. When you tried to turn the wheel and we were pushing it, it was like pump. Dude, I was gonna say the speed up process looked so much easier. Yeah.
When the wheels were turned, that car was locked up, and we could not we could not budge it like past a certain point. It would like roll, and then you could feel something bind,
Go right the back.
and it would lock right back up, and then it would roll back forward again. And I'm like, let me turn the wheel a little bit more straight, and then it started to roll again. So yeah, it just didn't.
Put a spool in it.
It didn't want to roll and turn at the same time.
Somebody must have put a spool in it.